What if Lee Harvey Oswald was really a U.S. intelligence agent? Joining us now is Victor Marchetti, former executive assistant to the deputy director of the CIA under Richard Helms. Mr. Marchetti was at the CIA when Kennedy was assassinated. Mr. Marchetti, we know that Oswald lived in Russia. Was he a defector?
It's possible, but more likely he was a what we call a dangle. He was an American intelligence agent who was put out there for the Soviets to recruit in the hope that he could penetrate their intelligence service.
Did Oswald ever work for the CIA?
Not to my knowledge, and although the CIA might have been aware of his operations, the FBI would have been aware of the operations also, particularly when he came back to this country.
Well, did Oswald work for the FBI?
No, I don't believe he did. I think he was working with naval intelligence, but the FBI was coordinating on the operation, as was the CIA in the Soviet Union, of course, when he was there earlier.
Please explain what the Office of Naval Intelligence is.
Well, the Office of Naval Intelligence is the Navy's CIA, and that is probably the outfit that Oswald was working for.
Thank you. Oswald is a very mysterious person. To find out more about him, we have asked Ron Lewis, a friend of Oswald's, to join us. Oliver Stone, the director of the JFK movie, told us about Ron in his book, Flashback, The Untold Story of Lee Harvey Oswald.
Marina Oswald confirmed to me that Lewis did exist, and she remembered him because he bumped into her one day in New Orleans when she followed Lee to work.
Mr. Lewis, I understand that you worked with Oswald in New Orleans.
We both worked for Guy Bannister, but he didn't pay us. We got paid from another source.
Who was Guy Bannister?
He was the head of the Chicago office of the FBI, and he also supplied guns for the Cuban refugees. And Lee told me this was a CIA operation.
What did Oswald do for Guy Bannister?
He went on to college campuses and he gathered information for the FBI. And he also recruited people to work for Guy Bannister.
Did Oswald ever handle gun shipments at 544 Camp Street?
He brought in a shipment of ammunition, and part of those were kept at 544 Camp Street. Part was taken in a laundry truck to Lake Pontchartrain. I remember this because the boxes were very heavy, and Lee was not a muscular person, and he sometimes said he was going to quit because of it.
Is it true that Oswald had worked with Jack Ruby in New Orleans?
He told me that Jack Ruby drove the laundry truck.
The Warren Commission said that Lee Harvey Oswald and Jack Ruby never knew each other. Are you saying that they did know each other?
They knew each other very well.
That makes us wonder how much else in the Warren Commission report regarding Oswald is incorrect.